Today, AI tells me what to build, but I only have 20 minutes to build each one. Starting with our first build, which is a small wooden house. So I have my timer ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we got to act fast. I'm thinking some stripped spruce will probably be nice. Got to get some oak logs. All right, so we're just going to try to finish the basic layout for this building really quickly. Just add some logs. And then a nice oak wall. Pretty basic. Okay, we're finishing this pretty quickly. We have 15 minutes left, and we're almost done with the first floor. What am I doing? Okay, I'm hoping this white wood will look pretty good. We're just gonna use this scaffolding for windows. Nice. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, now the roof. Okay, it's looking pretty good. We just got to finish this upper roof part. Okay. I'm just going to see if I can texture this roof real quick. Alright, 5 minutes left. I really don't like this white wood. We're swapping it out for birch. Okay, oh crap. Oh shoot, oh gosh. Okay, I gotta try to fix this. Crap, okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. Just add some signs. We just gotta get some extra detail in here. Alright, lanterns. Just a minute left. I feel like we're missing something. Oh, a chimney. Okay. "12 seconds left. Come on. Oh, okay. Man, that was really close. So, I'm not gonna lie, the house is not my favorite house I've ever done. For starters, it has a lot of weird things going on with it. It's not terrible for our first build, but I am really curious how the next ones are going. But we are just getting warmed up, and we have a larger plot each time so we can do even more stuff. Our next prompt from AI is a stone tower with a balcony. This one I think I will be quite a bit better at. So let's just get that timer going and go. All right, so I think our first thing that we're going to want to do is just get the circle for our tower looking really great. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. It's off center, but that should be fine. We'll just raise it up a little bit. And then we're slowly going to try to slope this inwards. Nice. Okay, we'll slope it inwards again right here. What is happening? I think if we just keep trying to do this, it will fix itself. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks great. Now we can just try to texture it up a little bit with this mossy cobblestone. And I think I want to try to turn this into a lighthouse, so let's just add some red rings around here. Perfect. Okay, I'm trying to make this circular. Why does this look so weird? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna move on to the center, the actual light. There we go, some glass. And we'll just finish off the top right here. Now let's try to add some yellow light to sort of make it look like it's shining. We're just gonna use glass for this. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm not too mad about that. These chains are just to kind of make it look like the lighthouse is covered in a cage. All right, let's see if we can finish off this fence. I'm not loving this stone, so I'm going to try to make it look a little bit more white. All right, 4 minutes left. We're going to try to make this yellow beam look a little bit better by adding some candles in here. All right, I changed the sky, and I'm thinking we're going to want to add some like birds up here. Yeah, just like that. I'm not loving the sky anymore. I feel like we want like a dusk. I think these vines will make the lighthouse look a lot better. Nice. Come on. Alright, the lighthouse looks pretty good. I'm not too mad about it, but I think we could have done better. I don't even know what to say about this last one, honestly. This is just going to be wild. So, I guess we will start our timer for building a floating castle on a purple waterfall. I don't think I have ever seen anything like this before, but I guess we will start right now. So definitely the first thing we're going to want to do is to get some clouds going, which means we're probably just going to want some white wool. Okay, I'm just going to spam white wool all over to try to make a nice fluffy cloud. Okay, doing decent. Alright, I like that shape a lot actually, so now we just gotta fill it in. This is taking a lot of time though. We're already down to 17 minutes left. Okay, so I decided to move the cloud way up in the air with commands, but now we can put our purple waterfall right in the center here. Alright, perfect. We can just get the basic outline of this. And then if we just go in with all sorts of purple blocks, I think it should make this waterfall look pretty good. And I want it to look like the waterfall's coming out of the castle. So we're just going to get some stairs and kind of make it look like it's a moat almost. Raise this up. Sick. Okay, now let's make a walkway. What am I doing? Am I stupid? Why does this look so wrong? Okay, I fixed it, and now we can work on this orange roof. Once we finish this first one, we can just copy it over to the other side. And I'm wanting it to be pretty pointy. Alright, sick. It's looking pretty good so far. I think we're just going to want to texture our building a little bit. I'm thinking if we add this part right here, it's just going to be like a building in the middle of the castle. Yeah, nice. Alright, everything's looking pretty good, so I'm thinking we can just darken the cloud a little bit underneath. Add some more dark parts over here. And now just some windows for detail. We'll copy that to the other side. And then we've got to have our princess. Okay, with 5 minutes left, I don't know what to do besides just spam these cats everywhere. Okay, the castle is feeling a bit plain, but we have 4 minutes to try to fix this. Now, if you guys just look at my inventory, you can probably tell what I'm doing, but if not, I don't know what to tell you, just watch. Alright, great. Now we just are gonna have to fill in this rainbow to make it look better. Alright, I just got a really good idea. I'm thinking if we make the purple moat go through the castle, we can almost take the purple from our rainbow behind the castle. That didn't really make sense. Alright, now we have a minute to try to get this time to look perfect. Ah, that's too dark. Okay. Alright, that's better. 20 seconds left. We definitely need some light. Alright, lanterns here. Maybe some down here. Perfect. And that's time. This build is definitely the most interesting so far, that's for sure. So I just want to walk you guys through everything real quick. So, pretty much, you can't have a floating castle with a purple waterfall without a princess of some sorts, right? So we have Terabeth. She's the princess of this castle. So she has lots of cats that live in this castle with her, and where they get their magical powers from is the rainbow. So actually this purple waterfall is coming from this rainbow back here. Terabeth is actually draining the purple from the rainbow and using it as power, and then the purple sewage is coming out the front. So, Terabeth is a really bad person.